Hi, today we're going to do the installation of Equinox Mini by Norton Saunas. The first step is going to be to open the crate and to lay all the pieces on a blanket to protect them and to do the inventory of the plant. First step is to install the base to the measurement of the manual. When you start your sauna, it's going to be really important to be either on a level surface or to level the base plate of the sauna to have a level base. It's going to be very important to double check the square of your bases, measuring diagonal. Before installing the first plank, it's going to be really important to install your drain. You can do it afterward, but you just simplify everything for you. First plank is really important to be very precise on the installation. If you don't start with this one perfectly placed, the rest of the sauna is going to be crooked or you can have lots of problems. When you install your first plank, the other plank is going to be really important to put a weight on the structure. So when you install the other one, you will not deform your bases, which need to be squared. It's really important in the track here to drill a drain plug to prevent water from staying there. After drilling the drain plug, it's going to be important to put some varnish to protect the track. Once you've done the drain plug and the varnish, it's going to be important to put the weather strip up on the track. This step is a wood protection layer for the floor of the sauna. Once assembling the windows with the door frame, you're gonna pre-purse the drill and then you're gonna fasten the pieces. You're going to use a 2x2 to straighten the structure to make sure you can hold it easier. You're going to use screw as well. Once this is done, you're going to apply the waterproof varnish around to have a waterproof barrier. For the back wall, it's going to be really important to have a middle line and to center your middle line in order to have a straight sauna. When installing the back wall, it's going to be very important to lock it in place with screw, first panel and the second panel. From there, you're going to be able to start building your barrel. Once we put two pieces of the back wall, we're going to go get our windows. We're going to install them in the front and put a lateral piece of wood to solidify everything. Once the window and the back wall are installed, the first plank to install for the barrel is going to be the vented plank that goes underneath the heater. And then once this is done, we're going to assemble the barrel evenly on both sides. Every 5 to 10 plank, maybe check your level on the plank just to make sure that you're still straight and you have a good finishing when we close the barrel. Finish the barrel, we're going to cut two planks. So you're going to measure your middle and then we're going to do a cut to assemble them together. Now we're going to put the vent in the sauna. We'll do it before installing the bench to have more space and to have the task more easy. Once the barrel is made, we're gonna install the metal strap. There's gonna be one strap in the front, one strap in the back. The strap gonna be held by a tightener that you can either use a wrench or a drill with the good tip. When it's time to install the metal strap, it's really important to measure your distance between the front to have a very flat strap and not to tighten just the front very hard and then go in the back. Try to tighten them equally at the same time. After tightening the metal strap on the sauna, it's time to put the roof shingle sheet. Before we're gonna put the rain drip. The rain drip, we pre-purse it to install it easier, and you are sure to put it to the good height according to the plan. For the roof shingle, you're gonna start with the starting row, and then it's gonna be a diamond-shaped shingle that you're gonna interchange to have the proper design. Once doing the roof, we're gonna put the membrane on top of it. We're gonna fold it in the front and the back of the sauna, and we're gonna cut it to length. Once you reach the two rows together, you're gonna put the final row of shingle. When my colleague is going to be installing the roof shingle sheet, I will be working inside the sauna. I'm going to install the bench. To do so, we're going to use 2x2 or 45 by 45 millimeter stud that we're going to install. It's really important to use the measurement as the plan. When you take your measurement for the lower bench, your measurement have to go to the highest point of the 2x2, not the lowest point, because it's a round wall. Once the bench support are installed, it's time to bring the bench and the step. Just be careful when you bring them inside. Be wary of the wall and the window not to do any damage. So once we put the main bench and the step, we're gonna put the support and the finishing piece in front of it. We're gonna cut to length. We're gonna install as well the second part of the bench, which is an L-shaped bench, and the step as well. So pro tip, instead of trying to get measurement when it's not fixed, you're gonna put your step there. Once your support is there, you're just gonna put a screw behind this beam so it's hidden to keep it level. And from there, you're gonna take your measurement for the leg. And now we're gonna put the backrest. Backrest is 36 centimeter over the bench, just to be sure it goes in the middle of your back. For the install of the door, you have two options. On the plan, they make us install it earlier in the process. Tend to make that step a bit later because the sauna tend to get very hot, especially in the summer. So we're gonna put the door now. You just have to be a bit more careful inside because the bench are already installed. Now we're going to install the heater support. This piece is optional. It's always depend on the specificity or depth or the height that your heater needs. So when we install the outer trim around the sauna, we're not going to put the two screws right away. We're going to keep ourselves a little margin of movement to ensure that we're going to follow the whole line of the barrel. Time to put protection inside the sauna. The soupy wax or the other product, there's two ways to apply it, either with a brush or with a rag. It's to your liking. All the details are on the video from Norton Sauna on the installation of soupy wax. Congratulations, now your sauna is finished. You only have to wait the visit of your electrician. Make sure to send him all the information in the installation booklet from the heater and the control so he can be prepared before. He will do the installation according to the law and regulation in your region. For any further question, you can visit nortonsauna.com.